Hi there. Today I'm going to be tying just a little simple buzzer pattern. This is a quill, black quill buzzer. The reason I thought I would show you this is I've been doing in Scotland at the moment. It's April. We're now 20th April, so coming up to the end of April, and kind of buzzer time here. March, April, May. It's excellent sport. They're chironomids. We call them buzzers here. Just small black midge pupa. And I've been having some great sport with these. So they're really simple to tie. I thought I would just share one. The thread I'm using just now, I'll talk you through as well later on how to fish them. The thread I'm using is 14-0 shear. This is Gordon Griffiths shear. Any size, any thin black thread will do. This is a size 16 Kamasan B170. The 16s seem to have been the best size. There was one particular day where I actually ran out of 16s. I'd been giving them away. I ran out of 16s and I had 14s left in the box. And once I dropped down to a 14, there was a marked difference in takes. So they seemed to want the 16s. But obviously every day is different. So we'll start off catching on the thread as normal. Take that away. And we'll just run that thread all the way down just until we are in line with the barb. Now the quills I'm using, these ones come pre-stripped. I don't like messing about with, if you've seen in some other videos, I don't really like messing about with trying to strip your own and using the rubber or soaking them, so I'm a bit lazy that way. So these are from Troutline, Lucien in Romania. These are the natural ones. You get them all different colours. The yellow is really good for a yellow owl or a nice olive buzzer in this kind of style. But highly recommended. These are some of the best ones I've found. Polish stripped quills are good as well. If you just Google them, you'll find them. So we have got, if you look at the quill when it comes out of the packet, there's a dark edge and then a lighter side. Ideally, I'm wanting to tie the dark edge facing backwards, but it doesn't really matter at all to the fish. So all I do is just pick the good side. So if you look, one side sometimes is better marked than the other. I'd say that side's better marked. So I'm gonna have that. So offer it up. Catch it in gently, just at the tip there. And then we're gonna run that thread back forward. Now I'm gonna leave myself a good bit of space there because we want to build up the thorax. So just one quick wee tip when you're doing these, using these quills. This is just varnish, just Vineyards varnish. Take a wee touch of it on your dubbing needle, and if you just dab that on the thread body there, it helps you when you're wrapping. Sometimes if you let go, they can unravel. This just helps. Now that first turn, you're going to have a wee lump there. Here, just back your nail, knock that down. And then it's almost touching turns, I'd say. Be gentle with these because you can break them easy. And you'll see the effect you're getting there right away. Some of these quills you'll see are brilliantly marked and the effect you get is fantastic, and then other ones not so much. But again, it doesn't really matter. The fish are with their own buzzers. Sorry, I forgot to put my glasses on there. I'm struggling to see. Getting old. Right, so all I've done is catch that in with a few turns, bring that forward, and then you can take that away. Nice and neat. Now I'll just tidy that up. You're wanting a wee bit of bulk here now, so there's a buzzer that's kind of doing the rounds here. They call it the Vicar buzzer, and it's basically just a black thread, silver collar here, and then black thread, that's all it is, and it's absolutely hammering fish here, and it's becoming very popular. So for that reason, I've kind of stolen the idea from the Vicar, and we're going to put, this is Opal Mirage, medium. You can use small, just whatever you've got. The medium I find covers better. So we're just going to offer this up here. To there, hold it in tight. Nice tight lock and turns. Again, use that to build up your thorax, your wee prominent thorax, back down. And then we're going to give this just a few turns. Yeah. Nice tight turns here. And there we go, we'll catch that in. Keep this nice and tight. This nice and tight, just hold on to it nice and tight until you're secured. There we go. Should do it, and then we'll take that away. Nice sharp scissors help here. Okay, just tidy that up again. All I'm wanting is probably about that, just a suggestion. It's just sometimes a wee bit of sparkle. I'm going to take the thread forward again to there. Okay, and then next material is, these are goose biots. These are from Steve at Cookshill. I tend to buy a lot of my natural materials for Steve. His quality of them is second to none. So all different colours in there, as you can see, but the ones I'm using on this pattern are Sunburst. That's them there. Just do you for the cheeks. So all I'm going to do is take out two. If I was any organised, I would have had these prepared, but I am not. Just pull them off. And as you see, when you pull them off, they will look like that. They'll both be curved the same way. So what you want to do is take one and turn it against. This is the only footery bit of this pattern, so if you bear with me, I'll try and do that so you can see. So, get a grip of these. So now what we've got is you can see them facing away from each other. And then all you do is offer them up over, see? So that they sit both sides. Keep a good hold of them, like so. You'll be in charge of where you put them, and then tie them in nice and tight, like so, and they should be sitting like that. You can tie them in one at a time if you want, like so, put one on, a couple of turns, turn it over, but that's just an easy way of doing it. Now I'm just going to set this hook up a wee bit, just to give an angle, just so the thread doesn't pop off, which can happen. And now all I'm doing here is building up that thorax area to give a bit of, okay, a stray thread there I don't like. And then all we're doing is folding these back, like so, both at the same time, push them back, and you'll see them crossing over each other as you tie them in. So a pinch and loop here, over, pinch, make sure they're sitting fine. Now you can leave that slack, make sure they're sitting where you want them. You want them right bang on the side, that looks okay to me, and then you can tighten that up. So all I'm doing here is 3 turns, nice and tight, give it a pull. Now keep your thread tight, hold on to it, and then we're going to break these away. Always keep your thread tight here, break them away, these will break away really easily. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come straight in and whip finish. If I can find my whip finish, you need to keep the thread tight here, don't let go. If you let go of the thread, those biots will go. and you can use that thread to cover up any of the biots shown. That's it, just one whip finish there, and then we're going to come in nice and close, take that away, and that there, once you've coated it with the varnish of your choice, you can use UV resins here, you can use your normal epoxy, which was what we used for years. I'm actually using the Sally Hansen hard as nails, it's good old stuff. 3 coats will do this. Oh, squeaky bottle. 3 coats will do this for you. Just nice thin coats, don't overdo it. So you're coming in, covering the quill. As you can see, the effect you get's pretty good. Now, the way I'm fishing these, nearly forgot to tell you that. So I'm fishing these mainly for rainbows here in Scotland. This is a standard pattern. Everybody's got their favourite buzzer patterns. I'm doing what's called straight lining. So all you're doing is, basically the other day, I'll tell you what, the other day we were casting them out across the wind. As soon as they land, I'm fishing a team of 3 of these, size 16s. As soon as they land, straighten out your line, make sure you're in nice contact, and all you're doing, you're hardly moving them. In fact, if you can see your line moving, you're going too quick. All you're doing is keeping in contact and just letting them drift. Just let them drift in the wind. So your cast can take quite a long time to fish out. And the takes are incredible. See, when the fish want them, they absolutely rip them out your hand. So be prepared for that. Just watch, if you lift your rod just off the surface of the water, you'll end up with a wee loop between your rod tip and the surface of the water. Just watch that loop like a hawk. As soon as you see that lift or move, it's a fish. It can only be a fish. These will get you fish. These are a cracking wee pattern on their day. Don't fish them too quick is what I would say. Like I say, I'm probably repeating myself a lot here, but if you can see your line moving, it's too quick. Do not move them. It was strange the other day as well, because the boy I was fishing with came to the conclusion, and it was a sensible conclusion, that I'll just clean out that eye for the varnish. So I'll give that another 2 coats and then it'll be done. So the boy I was fishing with, he reckoned if they wanted them that slow, fish them under a bung. So he had the sight indicator on, just with one sitting nice subsurface, and couldn't get a fish. Switched back to letting them drift in the wind, and we were hammering them. I think he had 12 and I had 16, and that was in the afternoon, and the takes were tremendous. So this time of year, fish these, and they'll get you fish. You won't be disappointed. If you want to tie them on a curved hook, say maybe a Kamasan B170, B110, you can do that. The only thing I would say is, I've found the straight hook twists your line less, it tangles less, and it leads to less twisting in your droppers, things like that, when you're fishing more than one fly. So hope that helps. I hope they get you a few fish. And if you can let me know in the comments below how you got on with them. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you.